Good morning. Today we are here at Kroger on a very rainy day. We're going to go in, check out some of the sale prices for the week. It's holiday week, Easter week, so hopefully we find some good deals. We're going to check the shelves and some of the things you guys have asked about. Let's get to it. So as soon as we come into Kroger here, I did want to show that they have honeysuckle turkeys on sale, $1.39 a pound, down from $2.59 a pound. This close to Easter, I'm surprised it's not a little cheaper than that. $1.39 a pound still seems a bit much. Check out some of the coffee here. It does look like there's a bunch of random sales. I'm not going to go over all of them, but some of the usual suspects, like Pete's Coffee, it being so expensive, any kind of sale I know people would want to jump on. Any one of these participating items, buy 6 or more, mix or match, you save 50 cents. So anything over 6 items, you will save 50 cents. As long as it is part of this participating deal. They do have some of the Seattle's Best that some people have been saying hasn't been in the stores. Also, we see they have the 8 o'clock coffee that some people have asked about. A little bit of a sale on that. That's a pretty good sale. $5.17 down from $7.49. That's for the ground coffee of both there. They do have a lot more new private selection coffees. Let me know down in the comments if you've tried any of these private selection coffees. Let me know how they are. I've never tried them. They've just started getting in a lot more different types of brands. So today is April 13th, 2022. The buy 6 or more deal will expire on the 19th, as will this sale probably. But they do have Folgers on sale this week. $7.49 a piece. That's a pretty good deal. And if you get the 6 or more, it brings it down to $6.99. I do not see the decaf. They do have the Kroger's decaf, and I gotta say, that's one of the only decafs I see in this entire aisle. We've been getting a lot of comments that decaf has kind of been going out the door, really hard to find. So I try to point it out when I get a chance. The McCafe 30 ounces are down to $11.99. This deal is good until, it says June 27th. We'll see if that holds up, but regularly $14.99. I know we have a lot of McCafe drinkers on the channel here, and they do have Maxwell House, same deal as Folgers, $7.49 on sale with the buy 6 or more deal, $6.99. Kroger's definitely has a lot more canned goods than they did last week. Probably bringing them in for Easter here. They do, the Kroger ones are still 75 cents. I hope those don't go up, but I've kind of been hearing rumors that the Kroger vegetables are going up shortly. They do have some of them that are 85 cents. So they do have the 4-pack of Del Monte, regularly $4.99 down to $4.29 this week. That's good until Tuesday, April 19th, 2022. And they have some Green Giant 4-packs now, which these are down to $3.49. Now regularly they're $1 a can, 10 for 10, but you don't have to buy 10. Just have to have your card. As you can see, $1 each there. But yeah, people are getting less and less picky. We've been seeing a lot of store brand vegetables being bought up, and a lot more and more of Del Monte being left on the shelf because it's just too expensive. But this makes it a little bit of a better deal. As most of you guys know, we buy our Del Monte cans at Sam's Club, up until the point where it gets this expensive anyway, because I have, we've been seeing prices go up there too. Trying to focus on things that people will be looking for Easter meals. It's hard to tell, everybody's a little different. So I don't really know what I'm looking at here. Hey, they got some Goya beans. I guess it depends on what kind you get. $1.50 a can, 2 for 3. Some of them are a little different, like the black beans. Well, these were $1.49. Now they're $1.59. Seems like things change a little bit every week. I can come in every week and find 5 to 10 items that have gone up in price. Wanted to quickly point out that they have their Keystone meats in here. I know a lot of people have been having trouble finding these. They did go up at Kroger here a little while back, which I have gone over. The pork and the chicken are $7.99. The beef is $9.99. Keep checking online. I've heard that a few people have gotten through, been able to get orders, but they get so packed up with orders, it's just hard for them to keep up with the demand. They have the 4-pack of Star Kiss tuna, $6.49. $6.49. That is just crazy. It does seem like tuna's gone up. They do have these smaller cans. The wild caught tuna, $1.19 a can. That is up from $1. Always check some of the middle aisles at Kroger when they're having a deal like the buy 6 or more here, because usually they'll put a bunch of stuff in the middle that's on that deal, so it makes it easier for you to kind of get to. I do feel like they do a good job of putting the things that people mostly buy in these things, like Chick-fil-A sauce, right? We don't, but you know, do still have these cans of broth on sale, 79 cents a can. If you like chicken broth, oh, look at that. Nobody should buy that one. I don't know how this is really a sale. $2.59 a pound for Honeycrisp apples. The large ones, I don't know. They have the organic Honeycrisp apples, Simply Truth Organic, 2 pound for $5.99. You know, the funny thing is, these look better. So the low price sign here on the bananas, it says expires on May 14th. So I'm assuming May 15th, bananas are going to go up in price here. They do have the Idaho russet potatoes, the Kroger version, $2.50 for a 5-pound bag. So it would be $5 for a 10-pound bag. I know everybody likes me to say it in 10 pounds because usually that's how people buy them when they're on sale. So yeah, 2 for $5. We've seen, you know, that's about what it is everywhere now. We used to see deals, 10-pound bags for, you know, $3.49, $4. Now it's looking like it's going to be, well, it'll even be more than that because the regular price is $3.19. So that would be $6.38. And they have a 10-pound bag here for $6.19. So you might as well just buy 2 of those. We've gotten a lot of comments on the jumbo russet potatoes. They do have an 8-pound bag here. No sale on them. Regular price $6.29 for an 8-pound bag. So something very interesting. We've seen that raspberries have kind of gone through the roof pretty much everywhere. They've been very expensive. We saw a pint of them at Myers the other day for, I believe it was $3.59 or something crazy. They do have a digital deal on them also. $1.47 per pint. And you can use it up to 5 times. Well, I don't know if it's a pint. 6 ounces. Yeah, so just 6 ounces. But that's a good deal, all considering. I mean, they have really shot up lately. $1.47, use up to 5 times. You know, and if you can't eat them all, put them in a bag and freeze them. Another good deal we see here is the asparagus. $1.47 a pound. That's a pretty good deal. Not as good as we saw about a month ago when they were 99 cents a pound, but you know, $1.47 a pound, that's still better than $2.99 a pound. They don't show the regular price here, but I believe that's what it was. Also, they do have the bell peppers on sale again for $1.25 though, 4 for $5. You don't have to buy 5 of them. You can just buy 1 and it would be $1.25. But, you know, I don't know. I kind of think the days of seeing these for 98-cent sales are over. So $1.25 is probably going to be the best deal we find. I figured they would have a better sale than Sam's Club on the cantaloupes. The funny thing I will say is that these look exactly like the ones that we saw at Sam's Club yesterday. So the same truck that dropped those off there must have brought them here. They're a little yellow. There's kind of like a mixed yellow. I don't know. They don't look normal. It looks like they need a little more time to sit. As far as the personal watermelons go, I mean, it is down $1 because most places have been $4.99, which is just insane. But look at these. It's like a softball. I mean, so in a world where we see watermelons for $10, going for $10, we found a sale here for $7.99 a piece. I gotta say, they're not as big as the ones as we saw for $10. I mean, even $7.99 is that's way too high for a watermelon. Quick run over the pasta here. You know, $1.80 a box. It's no wonder why they're not selling any Barilla. I like Barilla, but not for $1.80 a box. We have gotten a lot of good comments on these ready pastas. People are saying those are really good. Kroger spaghetti has gone up to about $1.34 a box, which is up from $1 a box forever, or, about a month ago it was $1 a box. It had been $1 a box for years, at least a couple of years. They do have Cromet on sale, $1.29 a box, down from $1.50 a box. So anybody that's been watching the channel for a while will get a good laugh out of this. I don't know if they did actually change the sign, because it doesn't have the expiration date on it like we saw a little over a week ago. This deal had expired on the 8th of March, and it is April 13th. But maybe they're on sale. I don't know, but I'm not going to check. You know what? I am going to check. I'm curious. I'm sure you guys are too. So we did check this on the scanner. It is $4.29. It doesn't say when the sale ends. I'm sure it'll go until Tuesday when there are sales for the weekend. Run to Kroger and get some. $4.29. I'm not sure if it's a good deal, but it has sale everywhere. When it doesn't show you a regular price, that means, well, I don't know whether it's a deal or not, but anyway, they got a lamb leg butterfly here, $12.99 a pound. I know we've gotten a couple comments on these. Hey, look at that. They got stew meat on sale this week, $6.99 a pound, down from $7.99 a pound. Still too much. I believe it's $5.49 a pound at Aldi, $5.49 or $5.99. They also have the cube steak, $6.99 a pound. Doesn't it figure that literally the day after I bought some of these Italian sausages, they go on sale? I paid $5.49. I didn't care. Red's opening day was yesterday, and we didn't have our Italian sausages, so I had to run to Kroger and get them. A couple deals they have here. They have the Cook's ham portions, 79 cents a pound. That's not the one that's part of the spiral ham. We'll go over that in a minute. They do have the ham slices here, already cut up, $3.79 a pound. Pork rack ribs, I gotta say, these look pretty good. $4.99 a pound though. That is down from $5.99 a pound. And the pork tenderloin, $2.99 a pound. And that's down from $4.99 a pound. That's a pretty good deal. No sale on Tyson chicken. This is all they got. As we see, this gets lower and lower every week. They'll get more in eventually, just with everything going on right now. They do have the Cumberland Gap ham half. Some people were asking about Cumberland Gap ham back during the Christmas time. They do have it in again, $3.99 a pound, a little pricey, but let's see. And that's the regular price anyway. They do have the private selection spiral ham, which is really good, and that is down from $3.79 to $2.49. And that is a really good ham. But let's look at this deal. Okay, so the Kroger spiral ham here, they only have 4 left. Shows you how many people are getting them up here. You can only get one, and you have to spend $25. You have to spend at least $25, but you'll get it for 87 cents a pound. Yeah, they're going quick. Closer we get to Easter. So I did want to point out that they do have the choice bone-in beef rib roast on sale this week for $7.99 a pound. Also, they have the ribeyes for $8.99 a pound. So if you don't want the entire rib roast, which these can get expensive, but they show you the deal. Normally this is $120, down to $71.92, so that is a pretty good savings. But yeah, you can get the ribeyes 3, and I gotta say, they look pretty decent. Not as good as Sam's Club, but what is? But $28 for these 3 steaks, $25 for these 3, and they don't look bad. They do have an amazing deal on pop this week. Soda, 4 12 packs for $12.88. You can mix and match Coke, Pepsi, 7-Up products, doesn't matter which. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't think pop was this cheap during Christmas. This is a really good deal right now, and I don't see anything for limits. So you probably got to buy 4 at a time, but you could probably get 8, 12, however many you want to get that sale. I don't think we're gonna ever see pop this cheap again. And sorry if I keep saying pop. I know people want me to say soda, but I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio, and up here we say pop. That is correct. Up here we say pop. I know what the funny thing is that just south of here, I feel like Cincinnati and north of here, everybody says pop. And in Cincinnati and everywhere south of here, everybody says soda. So sometimes I'll say soda pop, but today, with such a great deal, sticking with pop. So we are starting to see a lot more distilled water, and I wanted to point this out because we've been getting a lot of comments on people needing distilled water. Tell you what, it's coming back in at a price $1.29 for a gallon of water. $1.29. Let's see if the other one, yeah. Spring water, $1.29. Let's see what the, oh no, this is just regular drinking water. You could have just poured this out of your sink. That's probably what you're getting right there for $1.29. Spring water, $1.29. This is crazy. So I was kind of just cutting through, and it wasn't going to really point anything out in this aisle, but I just noticed, look at this V8 juice. 64 ounce V8 juice, $4.89. This was $4.59, which was still ridiculous. Up from $3.99 before Christmas. So this has gone up 89 cents right before Christmas. And I mean, not that long ago, these were $3.49, maybe right around Thanksgiving. So to give you an idea of how much that has gone up in just a couple months, that's unbelievable. So remember when we were having all the fruit juice shortage and everything, and I couldn't believe that all the Ocean Sprays went up to $3.19? Well, they're all coming back in now. Look what the price is, $3.29. We also had a viewer on the channel point this out, and I know we've talked about it a little bit, but it is a trend. It is something we're seeing. When we see things go away, because maybe it's Ocean Spray, maybe it's Kroger, not really sure. Probably the product, because they're having to raise the price. They're not sending any more until they can send the ones for the price that's more. So yeah, for as empty as this was a couple weeks ago, and we've been getting comments all over the country about juices, cranberry juice, orange juice, apple juice, all kinds of juices that have been going away. We haven't had much of an issue with orange juice. But yes, all these Ocean Sprays and everything were practically gone, and this is why $3.19 to $3.29. All of a sudden, price goes up to $3.29, and here we are with a full aisle of juice. Wanted to do a quick pan over of the dog food here. They have been getting more and more in. We are seeing a lot of inconvenience stickers though. Hey, look at this. They have some of the Beneful. We've gotten a lot of comments on this lately. We've been seeing that come back. That's been gone forever, and it's starting to come back a little bit. They're starting to get, well, they've had Purina 1. Where's the Alpo? Yeah, so Alpo's starting to come back in, and Pedigree is actually on sale for what the regular price was a few weeks ago. We already went over that, but it is going to be $1.49 a can after the sale, so that's something to keep in mind. Yeah, check this out. The 20-pound things of Tidy Cats cat litter. Let's make sure it's still 20 pounds. Yep. Okay. So this was $11.99 or $11.98. So they've actually gone down. They've gone down $1, and I don't see like regular price or anything on this, so this might be here to stay for a while. Although it does say low price, so who knows? Yeah, so they are getting the bigger bags of Beneful in here. The Purina Beneful. We've gotten a lot of comments on the Beneful over the last couple months and not being able to find it. Good that they're starting to come back in here, and they have a little bit of sale. A little bit of a sale. Well, these are part of the buy 6 or more deal. And as far as cat food goes, they do look like they're starting to get more and more here in Kroger. This looks good. Got a bunch of Fancy Feasts. I got a lot of the multi-packs, which we get a lot of comments on. Does kind of look like Friskies is kind of taking a back seat for right now, though. I mean, there are still a lot more than there was, especially last week. They barely had any last week. But, you know, just good to see that they're starting to get some in. Again, I say in pretty much every video that we check this, if you're having trouble getting pet food, you can always go to Chewy.com. Also, Walmart I've been hearing, has been able to get a lot of pet food orders with your orders out there. Chewy.com is one where if you spend, depending on where you live, it's usually about $49, and then you get free shipping. And I believe Walmart, depending on where you live, is about $35 to get free shipping. So something to keep in mind there. Just passing through here, I thought I would point out that they do have some of the Hillshire Farm and Cons down from 2 for $8, but you don't have to buy 2. They just do that. It's $4 each with your card, with Kroger card. Yeah, I mean, down $1 a piece. Get 2 of them for $4. That's not a bad deal. They do have Oscar Mayer down $2, but, well, some of them. Like the 16-ounce pack is $5.49, so that's down $2. The smaller ones, 2 for $7, so that would make that $3.50 a piece. Not a big fan of Oscar Mayer, but do like Hillshire. To show they do have a digital deal on the Kroger butter this week. $2.47. That's down from $3.49. They do have the unsalted and the salted butter. We've had a lot of comments that people have been having trouble finding unsalted butter. There are cheaper places to get the Pillsbury Grands biscuits. Surprisingly, Target was one of them. They are $2.59 a can here. This was something, if you remember, these were gone all across the country. All of a sudden they came back in, much higher prices. We've seen them go as high as $2.99. So, I don't know, $2.59, but they got them. So for this holiday, they do have plenty of cream cheese. Yeah, no shortages on cream cheese. They also have the Kroger brand, $1.69 for a brick there. $2.49 on sale for Philadelphia, but it is part of the buy 6 or more for $1.99 a piece, which was the regular sale a month ago. They do have the Sargento cheese on sale, 3 for $10 of the sliced cheese. I will say at Meijer they had them 2 for $6. So a little cheaper there. Not too much. I don't know if it's worth the gas money to go to another store, but it is 3 for $10. Also the Kroger's, thought they were on sale. That says $2.49 for the sliced cheeses. Okay, so it is $2.49 for the sliced cheese. This deal right here, buy 3 or more, 3 for $5. That's a pretty good deal on the shredded cheeses. I do believe the block cheese is part of that too. So yes, that is the deal, 3 for $5. And that does include the block cheese and the shredded cheese, not the sliced cheese. We did get another comment on the Ensure drinks. We're seeing them less and less, and we're seeing stickers here, the inconvenience stickers. $8.99 for the original Ensure here. We saw they were $8.49 for a 6-pack at Target, but they were very low too. And they don't have any of the big 12-packs. They do have the Atkins one, which a couple people have asked about. It's been a little while, but since it's right next to each other, I wanted to point it out. $6.49, a little cheaper than the Ensure. I don't know if they're similar or not. We've been getting comments on the Premier Protein drinks. They are a 4-pack, I guess. They don't have any, though. We've gotten a few comments that you haven't been able to find any anywhere. And, yeah, same here. As you can see, we got inconvenience stickers everywhere, so must not be coming in right now. I would not be... Yeah, it's even on sale. It's on sale, but they don't have any. Doesn't look like they've touched this either. This expired March 10th, 2022. Yeah, so when this comes back in, you better believe that price is going to be more. Okay, so I was coming down the baking aisle here. Wanted to show, I know we've gotten a lot of comments that flour and some sugars have been very low across the country, so I wanted to point some of these things out. They do have the 10-pound bag of King Arthur flour. It is $11.49 here. And they do have a lot of flour options. They've got the Pillsbury here, the bread flour organic of the King Arthur. The unbleached bread flour. Some people were asking about this, and they've got the organic. Man, they've got all the different varieties. This is the first place we've seen all these. They do have some Kroger brands. They've got the self-rising 10-pound bag, $3.79. The bleached and the bleached all-purpose flour, $3.79. So way cheaper than a lot of them. But they do have the smaller bags. I don't know, like, why would you buy a 5-pound bag when you can get a 10-pound bag for 79 cents more? They also have the 10-pound bags of flour for $5.99 of the gold medal, which is the one we usually use. They do have some of the bread flour of the gold medal, some of the whole wheat flour here. They do have the whole wheat over here of the Kroger, too. I wanted to show that. We've gotten a lot of comments on different kinds of flour that people are looking for, so I'm trying to point them all out here. I gotta say, Kroger's has a good amount here of variety. We've seen a lot of flour in places around here, but not a lot of variety. Domino sugar has gone up, but it's on sale for the price it was, about a month ago. So $3.49 for a 4-pound bag. They do have the Kroger sugar here, the Smidge and Spoon, $2.29. That is up from $1.99 a bag, though. They do have the brown sugar here. And they got the bigger bags of the Domino. I believe that's 5 pounds. No, wait a minute. 10 pounds. 10 pounds of sugar for $9.49. Yeah, not much. Not much of the Domino, not as much as I thought they would have. But yeah, lots of different sugar options. They've got the Splenda, actually part of the buy 6 or more deal here. $6.49 for a huge bag. And all kinds of other baking options that you might need for the holiday coming up here. Well guys, thank you so much for joining me today. With all that being said, I am out, and always remember, the adventure is out there.